What's up, weirdos? Greetings, comrades. Bobcat here in the perpetually under renovations art mines, and forgive any coughing, sneezing, or wheezing. It's spring, and I can't breathe. I've got some cool news for you. We finally got the permits approved for the bathroom renovation to build the loft and to build all this other stuff. And these are special, expensive documents. These pieces of paper were like $800 just for the paper and several months of time. Anyway, permit, and I wanted to show you what's already been done. We've had a whole lot of progress made. Had some issues with the contractors on the outside building envelope, the windows. Didn't have the best experience with that, but inside, different contractors entirely, and it's actually been going really well. There have been some communication issues, but mostly it's been, I want this built here, in here, and here, according to the drawing, and you know, they've been like, oh, we put this here. I'm like, no, the drawing we actually meant this. That kind of stuff. But no real terrible dispute about quality, any of that, and it's been an adventure so far. And I want to show you what's cool going on. So let's look over here. Ta-da! So this is the bathroom, and these are some beautiful renderings of the floor. Is going to be this pebble tile that I'll show you in a second. It's river rock with black grout, and then this teal horizontal tile, and then in the shower area this vertical tile, and then horizontal linear shower drains. But there's going to be this one big open area, and this is it. Right here, so you can see the two posts that will be the shower drains right there. And you can see we've lovingly rendered on the wall. The shower will go up and up into the ceiling here. The vent stack punches through the wall and goes up and away. A sink's going to be right there. A hose bib to connect garden hose on the outside of the house, and toilet good, because that's where the toilet goes, and that's where it's supposed to go. They have to patch around the foundation where they punch the supply and sewage pipe through that runs all the way around the house. But this is all basically passed. That's where the shower diverter, the handle, turn the water off and on, and hot and cold is all going to be right there. But this is all basically passed. There's a couple of details that need to be done, like we need, they call it freeze protection, because there's no insulation behind these walls. This is just that's just concrete block. These are well insulated, but that's just concrete block, so there needs to be insulation behind there. And this area is, we call it the utility area. The water heater is back right there. The water heater is going to be here, going to have a washer and dryer here, and then a utility sink with a paint trap. And then the rest of this area here might have a kiln or a stove, for sure, a microwave and a mini fridge for hot and cold snacks and beverages. And then this, you see it goes up. So this space above here, this is going to be the loft. It's going to be a storage loft that runs along here and then over this way. Those mirrors are going away. And then stairs coming down in front of the stained glass window. This space up here in particular is going to be we're calling it my napping corner, because I like to have good naps. And a nice warm sunbeam coming in. I'm getting weepy thinking about it. The sun arcs up and over like that. And so the sun comes in these high windows, and it really beautifully lights up the space. And we're going to have, basically, for safety and code, there's going to be a short wall that goes up about 48 inches, almost half of that space, and is like a railing, you know. It's going to cover here, and then down the stairs. So all of this will be gallery space. And then all of this open area will be studio and workspace. A utility area here, storage and work area under here. We've picked out the lighting. In fact, we have some of it here. We've picked out the lighting. We've bought the sinks, all of the fixtures, utility stuff, the heaters coming in. I've got the HVAC planned. The same company that replaced my furnace in the house is going to install a mini split system to heat and cool this space. I'm terribly excited and I'm terrified because it's really expensive. But all of this is going to be beautiful gallery space. And once that's done, once we've built everything out and we can move in and really utilize the space, I'm going to be able to start hosting salons, hosting open studios, hosting small gallery shows, that kind of stuff here. And boy, is that convenient. And there'll be a bathroom here. Like, that's the whole point of all of this expense was really just to put in a bathroom. So, that's something you need to think about if you're buying a house with a garage that you're going to convert into studio space. Bathrooms and all the associated utilities are very expensive. Oh, I wanted to show you, come with me, the tile. So this river rock pebble tile with the black grout, and then this teal tile, and then this kind of waterfall. It's right here. So this we think is lovely. This beautiful flat river rock, and it's going to have black grout in it, and then that's the teal horizontal tile, and the light blue vertical tile to kind of make this waterfall effect. And what's going to be really cool, because the teal tile is going to probably end, the light blue tile is going to end about here, but all of this, all the way around, and all the way around back to about here, it's going to be a mosaic. We haven't figured out what exactly we're going to do for the mosaic yet. We've thought a lot about themes and ideas, and I think what we may end up doing is waiting until the geometric tiles are put in, and we can actually just slap some paper up there and draw it out. But we're really inspired by the old Chinese, Japanese, and Korean watercolor ink paintings, where you've got a lot of atmospheric perspective, misty mountains, that kind of stuff. But it's going to be in square, geometric, think 8-bit pixel video game art, but evoking that kind of depth. It's going to be pretty cool. I think it's going to be pretty cool. But we're figuring it out. And here, right here, is going to be a sliding door. We've got the rails there somewhere. The door is over there. The door has this kind of leaf pattern carved into it. We're going to stain the leaves green and then seal the rest of the wood this nice natural color. Oh, and you can see I'm excited about this. Let me not fall in the hole. This ledge right here, we went to a place called Architecture Stone in Rockville, Maryland, and picked out some very expensive, that's what was sharp. Some very expensive marble. I guess it's marble, maybe it's quartz, but it's black. And it's got these beautiful light blue veins going through it. And they're gonna slice thin slices to make these ledges with a little hole for the shower pipe to come up through. So they're gonna slice for these ledges and then do a thin pencil strip to, do not fall in, a thin pencil strip to go from the ledge to here, so you have that teal tile below here in that sort of a border line between there and the mosaic above it. And because of how much it costs, we decided, screw it, we're just gonna buy the whole slab of marble, or I guess it's a half slab, about the size of the door, like that big of a piece, and they're gonna slice off what they need to do the ledges and the pencil strip, and then the rest of it, that's for me. If everything goes well, and this is a lot of if, and it's an expensive if, But if everything goes well, and I think it will, that, put you back here. Stay. That marble chunk is going to be a coffee table about 48 inches by 24 inches of solid marble, about that thick, about 2, maybe 3 centimeters thick. It's going to weigh like 150 pounds, just the top of it. And then we have one more piece coming off of that that's probably about that big. It's going to be a cutting board, pasta board, that kind of thing for the kitchen. So that we have a piece of here in there to kind of keep us inspired and reminded about what we're spending money on out here. Excuse me. It's really exciting. I'm really excited. And I'm really nervous because this is bonkers expensive. The pandemic basically took our budget that we've been saving up and setting aside for and planning to take out another mortgage for, all of that, and just demolished it. Everything costs double. Labor, materials, all of that costs double. And we know what we're doing. You know, I'm a contractor, I'm a tradesman. I know where to kind of save money, what we can spend on, what we don't need to spend on. And my partner works for a design build firm. They did all these drawings to do all the permit stuff for it and make them nice and official and make sure it was safe and legal and proper and all that. So we're saving a lot of money, but holy crap, is it expensive. And that puts us this much closer to being able to move in and letting me get back to work. It's been about a year. It's been a full year and probably another 4 months since I officially shut down the studio and haven't been able to do any work here. And I'm trying not to cry because I'm going insane. Not being able to make art, to paint, to build, to fix things the way I'm used to doing and the way I interface with the world. So, hurry up. Anyway, thanks for hanging out with me. I hope you are safe and well fed wherever you are. I wish you mucho amor. Check it out. Progress.